YouTube champ is back. The YouTube king is back. Wally G is back. What's good? What's poppin' with you? What's poppin'? What's good? Back at it again with another live stream. I had stopped doing these live streams for a while, but I'm back at it again, trying to get back into the routine. I might come at y'all with another live stream tomorrow, and then I might not. But yeah, I'm back at it again. But anyway, what's good with y'all? What's popping with y'all? It's Friday night. It's the weekend. We made it to another weekend. It's Friday. Yeah. Are y'all excited about the weekend? But yeah, like I be telling y'all, you can do whatever it is that you want to do for a living. When you doing what you love to do for a living, instead of Fridays being your favorite day of the week, Mondays could end up being your favorite day of the week because you love what you do for a living. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. Create your own reality, live your life, be happy. There's a reason why you're still here on this earth. Live your life. Create your own reality. Treat your dreams like a priority so they can be your reality. But yeah, the review to West Side Gun's new album, Still Praying, it's coming. It's coming. I may do it after this live stream and then I may do it tomorrow. But yeah, that review is coming. But yeah, just waiting for some people to come up in here. Just waiting for some people to tune in. I'm just sitting back, chilling, looking at WWE Friday Night SmackDown. So yeah, my pro wrestling fans, how do y'all feel? How do y'all feel about Bobby Lashley making his AEW debut? But I feel like if Bobby Lashley, if he would have went back to the WWE, I feel that he still would have had a lot of success in the WWE, but now he's in the AEW with MVP and Shelton Benjamin. Yeah, because I remember when MVP was in the TNA, him, Kenny King, and Samoa Joe, they formed the tag team that they called the Beatdown Clan. Yeah, MVP has done pro wrestling like all over the world too because after the WWE, MVP had did pro wrestling in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Sup G. It's Joseph 360. What's good? What's good? What's popping with you? It's Joseph 360. What's good? Appreciate you for stopping by the live stream. What's popping with you? What's good? What happened to RVD? I think he probably retired. Yeah, RVD, Rob Van Dam. That's another thing about it too. RVD, he's made a lot of appearances too in pro wrestling also. RVD, he's been all over the places, the WWE, the TNA, and I think he's made appearances in the AEW too. But yeah, MVP, he's been all over the place in pro wrestling. But yeah, it seems like Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, and MVP. It looks like they're gonna form their tag team like they did in the WWE. Rey Mysterio said he drank stem cell smoothies. I didn't hear anything about that. If that's true, then awesome. I didn't hear nothing about that. I mean, people talk about pro wrestling being fake. People talk about wrestling not being real. But I mean, there's a lot that goes into being a professional wrestler. When it comes down to going to wrestling school and getting trained, that right there is not fake. That's real because you're not trained. But even as a trained professional wrestler, you can still get injured because as a professional wrestler, you do professional stunts for a living, and sometimes the stunt may not go the correct way to the point where you end up getting severely injured. I think it was on Jake or Logan Paul's podcast. Yeah. Yeah, and you see Logan Paul, he's made appearances in pro wrestling too because I remember Logan Paul, he was talking about saying that he had wanted to get into professional wrestling and New Jack. Yeah, New Jack, God rest his soul, R.I.P. New Jack had put on Twitter saying that he would kill, like he'll destroy Logan Paul in pro wrestling. Yeah, like when it comes down to pro wrestling, like New Jack did a lot of stuff as a professional wrestler that other professional wrestlers wouldn't do. Yeah, and that's another thing about being a professional wrestler. I mean, you have to be conditioned, you have to be in ring shape. Yeah, you gotta be in ring shape as a pro wrestler. Yeah. Yeah, and John Cena next year is gonna be John Cena's last year wrestling because John Cena, he's gonna be retiring next year. Yeah, John Cena, when it comes down to some of the GOATs in the WWE, John Cena, he's one of the GOATs. Yeah, John Cena, The Rock, yeah, Stone Cold Steve Austin. I mean, they're considered the GOATs of pro wrestling. Yeah, and also too, like Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar is also considered a GOAT when it comes down to pro wrestling too. Pro wrestling is a popularity contest, but drinking stem cell smoothies probably require abortions. Well, I'm gonna have to do my research on that, but yeah, I mean pro wrestling, but I mean it's still entertainment. I mean I'm a huge pro wrestling fan, but there do be times where it's like I fall in and out of love with pro wrestling. There be times where I like have an on and off relationship with pro wrestling. But yeah, pro wrestling at the end of the day is still entertaining. And yeah, that's another thing too. Just like with West Side Gun, his new album still praying. It has like a pro wrestling legend as the cover art for his album. Like West Side Gun is a huge wrestling fan. Like West Side Gun is like a wrestling head. Like West Side Gun, like pro wrestling is his passion. And Master P has got involved in the wrestling business too. Yeah, like Master P, I believe Master P is like owner of House of Glory Wrestling, I believe. It's great to get S little drunk to that golden age. Well, me personally, I don't drink. I'm not a drinker. I never like had a sip of alcohol ever in my life. I don't drink. I'm not a drinker. Neither do I smoke. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, none of that. But yeah, MVP. I mean, MVP had like success when he was in the WWE, being the United States champion. You know what I mean? Like his like his slogan, big things popping, little things stopping, which is a song by T.I. Yeah, MVP, Montel Vontavious Porter. But that's another thing about it too. Like MVP, when he had first came into the WWE, like Chris Benoit was like his mentor. Chris Benoit was like the first like rivalry of MVP. Like Chris Benoit and MVP, they had like a storyline. And yes, I know the WWE, they don't mention anything about Chris Benoit because of the tragedy that had happened, but I mean Chris Benoit, when you see him, when you look at him as a professional wrestler, I mean you can't lie. I mean Chris Benoit as a pro wrestler, he had skills. As a professional wrestler, he was one of the best, but I mean, the situation that had happened, it was a tragedy. And same thing with with Eddie Guerrero, like Eddie Guerrero had passed away from a heart attack. Yeah, yeah, like Eddie Guerrero. When you see Chris Benoit, him and Eddie Guerrero, they were like very close, and when Eddie Guerrero passed away, it deeply affected Chris Benoit. Because just like on that episode of Monday Night Raw where they had everybody gathered together, like sending their condolences to Eddie Guerrero, like Chris Benoit, what I mean, he broke down into tears because he was deeply devastated. But yeah, seeing if some more people gonna come into the live stream. I had a good amount of people that came into the live stream last night. Appreciate all of those people that tuned into the live stream last night. I'm trying to get back into the routine of doing these live streams. I used to be consistent with the live streams and I stopped doing them for a while and I'm just trying to get back into the routine. And that's another thing about it too. I'm pretty sure like to all the wrestling fans out there, y'all played the wrestling video game SmackDown versus Raw 2009. y'all know, like on like the story mode, like the career story mode, where you play as John Cena. John Cena, he has like a storyline against MVP. Like he has a match against MVP at the WWE Tribute to the Troops event where you play as John Cena, you defeat MVP, and then like you have to go up against MVP's crew better than Utopia. MVP does the promo where he talks about John Cena beating him at tribute to the troops, but he's talking about saying that he has sand in his eye and the match should have been stopped. But that probably would have been cool if John Cena and MVP actually had a storyline. That would have been cool if John Cena and MVP actually had a rivalry in the WWE. I might end up doing a video about that because I've already done a video like wondering would it be dope if Samoa Joe and John Cena had like a rivalry in the WWE, like a storyline, because some of y'all probably don't even know this, but before John Cena and Samoa Joe, before they became pro wrestling stars, they was actually a part of this pro wrestling company called Ultimate Pro Wrestling, where they actually were rivalries at the time. Yeah, but you see when yeah, like John Cena, like John Cena's like whole the rest of John Cena's professional wrestling career was spent in the WWE. See, Samoa Joe was like in the TNA, but John Cena, yeah, John Cena, he's like a WWE veteran. But it would have been pretty cool if John Cena and Samoa Joe had like a storyline while Samoa Joe was in the WWE. Hi, Eli Bowman, what's good? What's popping with you? Yeah, what's popping with you, Eli Bowman? Appreciate you for stopping by another one of my live streams. What's good? Hope you doing good tonight, Eli Bowman. Hope you having a blessed night. Good. That's what's up. I'm glad to hear that you doing good. What you been up to tonight? What's the vibe? What's shaking? What are we talking about tonight? Oh, I was just talking about some pro wrestling. Yeah, I was just talking about some pro wrestling, professional wrestlers, John Cena, MVP. I was talking about like it would have been actually pretty dope if John Cena and MVP actually had a rivalry in the WWE. I mean, they did have like a rivalry on the video game SmackDown versus Raw 2009, but it actually it actually would have been nice to see what a rivalry would look like between John Cena and MVP. Yeah, it would have been pretty cool to see what a storyline between those two superstars would look like. It would have been pretty cool to see John Cena go up against MVP for the United States Championship. Yeah, because MVP He defeated Chris Benoit for the United States Championship. But yeah, that's pretty much all we were talking about tonight. But yeah, I mean, if you got any questions, if anybody got any questions for me, feel free to ask. But I was just talking about pro wrestling because right now I'm just sitting back looking at WWE Friday Night SmackDown. But so Eli Bowman, you a pro wrestling fan? You a wrestling fan? Do you watch pro wrestling at all? But we can talk about whatever, but that's what I was talking about though. But yeah, we can talk about whatever. Yeah, still seeing if some more people gonna come into the live stream. It seems like not as many people is coming into the live stream the way it was last night. I mean, it's all good. It is all good. This is all a part of being a YouTuber. Yeah, still waiting for some people to come up in here. Still waiting for some people to come into the live stream. Yeah, still waiting for some people to come up in here. Still waiting for some people to come up in here into the live stream. Yeah, still patiently waiting. But yeah, Eli Bowman, if you had a question for me, feel free to ask. Feel free to ask, Eli. If there's like a topic that you if there's something that you want me to give my take on, yeah, feel free to ask, fam. Feel free to ask. Yo, what's good, guy? Yo, Abraham, what's poppin'? But did you want to go by your actual name though? Didn't you say your name is Shy? Shy something? But yeah, anyway, what's poppin'? What's poppin' with you, Abraham? What's good with you? Hope you doing good, bro. Hope you doing good tonight, fam. Yeah, happy New Music Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Made it to another weekend. Yeah, what's good with you? What's good with you, Abraham? What's poppin'? Appreciate you again for stopping by another one of my live streams. What you been up to tonight? Yeah, so how's basketball been going? How's basketball been going for you, Abraham? Yeah, it's good, and I would just go by she. Okay, okay, yeah, all right. Yeah, is it pronounced she or shy? Yeah, all right, shy. I just wanted to make sure. But yeah, I'm glad to hear that basketball been going good for you. Okay, yeah, all right, yeah, she. Okay, I got you. Yeah, yeah. But anyway, what you been up to tonight? Yeah, what you been up to? What you been up to today? How was your day today? How was your Friday? Did you see the World Series? Unfortunately, I don't really be watching baseball like that, but I saw like I saw like some stuff with Ice Cube performing at I think like on for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Yeah, because they said that like both Fat Joe and Ice Cube were gonna be performing at the World Series, but unfortunately, I don't really watch baseball. Do you remember me? Little Timmy, your name looks familiar. Yeah, your name looks familiar, Little Timmy. What's good with you, Little Timmy? What's popping with you? Appreciate you for stopping by another one of my live streams. Well, nice to see you here once again, bearing yet another precious and hopefully delicate open end conversation with your fan base tuning in. Lord Edward Alexander, what's good? What's poppin'? It's good to see you again, Lord Edward Alexander. Appreciate you for stopping by the live stream. What's good? What's poppin'? Happy Friday. Hope you had a blessed day today, Lord Edward Alexander. What is your favorite football team? I'm a Carolina Panthers fan. I know my Carolina Panthers, they only won one game, but they still my favorite team no matter what. Win or lose, I'ma always be a Carolina Panthers fan. I'm not gonna switch teams for nothing. Yeah. What is your favorite NFL football team, little Timmy? What's your favorite team? What's your favorite football team, little Timmy? But yeah, the Carolina Panthers, they're always going to be my favorite team. Yeah, sorry, but nah. Okay. Well, I mean, if you don't really enjoy the live stream, little Timmy, you can leave. I mean, I don't mind. I mean, if you don't really like my live streams, I suggest you leave. Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah, the Kansas City Chiefs, they still undefeated. I mean, Patrick Patrick Mahomes is a monster. Patrick Mahomes is a monster of a quarterback. Some people may think that Patrick Mahomes is going to end up being the next Tom Brady. Some people may think that Lamar Jackson is going to end up being the next Michael Vick. Okay, so you a Packers fan, little Timmy? The Green Bay Packers are cool. I like the Packers. Oh yes, the cheese are good, but if you don't like his live streams, get out. Yeah, yeah. I mean, everybody is entitled to their opinions. You said okay. I guess you had a typo. I guess you had a typo there. Yeah. Yeah. Did you mean to put the Chiefs? Looks like you had a bit of a typo there. If you did, no worries. Yes, I meant to say Chiefs. Yeah, no worries, no worries, Yeah, cause I noticed you had a little bit of a typo there. Yeah, I'm starting to like get back into sports. I was pretty much in a state where I had stopped watching sports the way that I used to, but I'm trying to get back into sports. I was thinking about if a semi-pro football team was to like hit me up, or like if a semi-pro football coach or semi-pro football team owner was to hit me up, I might look into playing semi-pro football. I am the one who said in your last live stream, can you say the N word? Yeah, well, when it comes down to my live streams, it's my live stream, and can't nobody force me to do something that I don't want to do. That's how I roll. If you got a problem with that, if you don't like the fact that I didn't do something that you wanted me to do, then that's cool. Don't be on my live streams then. Yes, another gracious Friday. We come about it. We come about. I was impressed with your last quick video when you admitted to Halloween being a pagan holiday. Most do not. With all due respect to our kids who love it. God bless them either way. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Halloween, I don't celebrate Halloween. Halloween is a pagan holiday, it's a devilish holiday. But I don't really have a problem with kids going out doing trick or treating. I mean, the kids are having fun. Same thing, I don't really have a problem with adults going to Halloween parties wearing costumes. There's nothing wrong about having fun as an adult. There's nothing wrong about still having that inner child in you. But, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, Halloween, it's a devilish holiday. It's a pagan holiday. I don't celebrate it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, when it comes down to like religion, Christianity, like yeah, like you usually you don't like believe in those holidays. You don't believe in holidays like Halloween. I mean, if you listen to any of my music, I say the N word. I say the N word, but I mean, really, the issue that we have, like in hip hop, in the hip hop culture, in the rap game, you be having like some people that get hot headed about a white person saying the N word because of the history behind the word. When it came down to racism, segregation, Jim Crow laws in the South back in the day, like when it came down to a white person calling a black person the N word, it was a very degrading word. It meant that as a black person that you're nothing. You're nothing. You're not worth it. You're not worth it to nobody. There's a lot of bad history behind that word. But you see, in the rap game and hip hop culture, like the term nigga is not the same thing as like the N word with the ER. That's what the hip hop culture has stated over the years, but still there's still a lot of bad history behind that word. And that's the thing, like history, social studies, you know what I mean? I've always had a strong interest in history. You know what I mean? And just like, there's already like enough issues because I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all already done heard about Young Thug being free. And I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all done heard about Little Dirk getting arrested because, I mean, it looks like Little Dirk may face prison time, but and like I told y'all before, the video that I did where I was giving my take on Little Dirk getting arrested, like I told y'all before, the music industry works with the prison industry. Rappers be signing to these major labels, they sold their souls to these major labels, they go mainstream, and the major labels be forcing them to make all of these songs that glorify all of this negativity, drug usage, murder, run up on their ops, like all of that negativity is pretty much the reason why you be having a lot of these rappers that get shot and killed in their hometowns. It's pretty much the reason why you be having a lot of these rappers that die from drug overdoses. The music industry is evil, and the thing about it is that, and this is sad too, the music industry, they make more money off of the rapper when the rapper is dead than they did when the rapper was alive. That's the sad thing about it. Sure, but if I see a weak nerd adult wearing a Pokemon costume, they are a prion of ungracefulness to me. He Man or Wonder Woman is acceptable with honor, at least for a grown adult. Yeah, I mean, I don't have nothing wrong about adults having fun. Neither do I have anything wrong about kids going out trick or treating for fun. But yeah, Halloween, I don't celebrate it. It's a devilish holiday and it's a pagan holiday. I just want to know, white people can't say the word, but how do you feel about biracial people? Yeah, I mean, biracial people, J. Cole, Drake, Logic, I mean, biracials, they're mixed. Biracials, they're not fully white. See, and that's another thing too. The beef between Drake and Kendrick Lamar, because when Drake did that diss track Drop and Give Me 50, he pretty much took shots at everybody. Drake had took a shot at Rick Ross, and Rick Ross had came back at Drake with a diss track where he was calling Drake a white boy. And you see, that's the thing about it. Rick Ross, he knows that Drake is biracial. I mean, I'm a fan of Rick Ross. I like Rick Ross, but I mean, like Rick Ross could have came at Drake better than that. Calling Drake a white boy, he knows that Drake is biracial. You know what I mean? He could have came at Drake better than that. What's up? KSO Big Dipper, what's good? What's popping with you? Appreciate you for stopping by another one of my live streams. What's good? What's popping with you, bro? What's good with you? Yeah. Yeah, and my bad about missing the live stream because I saw that you sent me my DM about y'all doing the review on Tyler the Creator's new album Chromacopia. I apologize that I missed the live stream. I was busy at the 9 to 5. About to hit the city, just had to tap in with you right quick. A, appreciate it. Appreciate KSO Big Dipper anytime. Appreciate you. Yeah, appreciate you. But anyway, what's good with you, KSO Big Dipper? Hope you been doing good, bro. You good, bro. I send those to everyone in my recent list. Yeah, I'm steadily grinding with this YouTube stuff because I'm doing everything that I need to do as a YouTuber to do this full time. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing a review to West Side Gun's new album, Still Praying. The review may be later on tonight, or I may just do it tomorrow. It's beautiful and graceful for our children to wear lovely costumes of their favorite wonderful characters. I don't judge, but seeing a grown adult act like a fool at work dressed up truly makes me smirk. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Yeah, I mean, Halloween, kids going out trick or treating, they're just having fun, but I mean, at the end of the day, Halloween, it's a pagan holiday. It's a devilish holiday. I don't celebrate it. But yeah, to everybody that tuned into my live stream so far, I appreciate and love all of y'all. But yeah, like biracial rappers using the N word. I mean, biracial rappers, yeah, like that's different too because they're mixed. You know what I mean? Yeah, but you see when Rick Ross had came at Drake, yeah, like Rick Ross, he knows that Drake is biracial, calling Drake a white boy, like, and I'm not gonna lie, like I was just saying, Rick Ross is dope, but that diss track, he could have came at Drake better than that. Like the diss track that Rick Ross did on Drake, I think it's called Champagne something. That diss track was kind of weak. When Drake had dissed Rick Ross on the diss track Drop and Give Me 50. Yeah, and don't worry, I got new music on the way. Yeah, I know. I got to get back on the music. I'm a probably write some more lyrics tonight for this new song I've been working on, but I got new music on the way. By the way, have any of y'all heard Tom McDonald's new song Goodbye Joe? I was expecting Tom McDonald to be spitting that political rap like he did on that Sunday when he dropped that political song where he was like rapping. That's the Tom McDonald that I like. But this Tom McDonald that dropped the song Goodbye Joe, I don't like this Tom McDonald. The song that Tom McDonald dropped today, this song is horrible. Yeah, the song Goodbye Joe by Tom McDonald, that song is horrible. Remember our last conversation regarding our loved ones, our seniors? One thing that modified the world is what you mentioned tonight, the negative, unsanctioned messages found in some music. Yeah, rap music, that's another thing about it too. 2023 was like a rough year for rap music. Rap music was falling off big time last year in 2023. People started to wake up and realize that listening to like songs with all of those negative messages, they started to wake up and realize that it wasn't good for them to listen to on a daily basis. And that's another thing too. As an artist, sometimes you just have to be willing to reinvent yourself. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, you used to make that kind of music, but you know, if you want to reinvent yourself. Because I mean, with the way that I rap, if you listen to the songs that I make right now, like back when I first started rapping, when I was rapping in high school, my rapping is much more better and my music has like a lot more like better messages too. But yeah, like people wondering why all these violence be taking place, blame the rappers. One question, opinions on Tyler the Creator. Germa Virus, what's good with you? What's popping with you, Germa Virus? Appreciate you for stopping by the live stream. But yeah, Tyler the Creator is dope. I did my review to his new album, Chromacopia. Tyler the Creator is amazing. Tyler the Creator makes some of the best beats ever when it comes down to hip hop. But yeah, Tyler the Creator, he's amazing. He really is a creator. I mean, Tyler the Creator, he can rap, he makes beats, he produces. Like Tyler the Creator makes some of the best beats ever. But yeah, that's my opinion on Tyler the Creator. Tyler the Creator is dope. But anyway, Germa Virus, have you heard Tyler the Creator's new album, Chromacopia? How you feeling about it? Yes, if you cherish your mind back in time to the 50s, music, jazz, soul, early stages of rock was all about love, peace, and calm vibes. It was all about class, not booty, drugs, or violence. Yeah, facts. Now, don't get me wrong, I love hip hop. I mean, the genre of music that I do is hip hop, but when it comes down to my songs, I have messages. I'm the conscious hip hop artist. You know what I mean? When it comes down to an artist like Immortal Technique is a conscious rapper. Tupac was a conscious rapper. Lupe Fiasco was a conscious rapper. J. Cole is a conscious rapper. Kendrick Lamar has some conscious rap songs. Nas is a conscious rapper. Because I'm pretty sure to all of the hip hop heads out there, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all are familiar with the song Dance with the Devil by Immortal Technique, which the song does have like a very deep message, an extremely deep message. The message is so deep that the lyrics are like sensitive to the point where the average listener may not even want to listen to any more of the song because the lyrics keep getting more deeper and deeper. Yeah, the song Dance with the Devil by Immortal Technique, which the song Dance with the Devil by Immortal Technique compared to Tupac's song Brenda's Got a Baby. I mean, Tupac has a deep message in his song Brenda's Got a Baby, but compared to Immortal Technique's song Dance with the Devil, it has like a more like a deeper meaning. It has like a more deeper message. The message is so deep that the lyrics are too sensitive to the average listener. But yeah, and that's another thing too. I listen to all music. I listen to everything. I love music. I listen to jazz. I listen to classic rock. I listen to pop. I listen to punk rock. I even like a little bit of country music. You know what I mean? The song This Is How We Roll by Florida Georgia Line and Luke Bryan. I actually like that song. That song definitely has a good vibe. You know that song This Is How We Roll by Florida Georgia Line and Luke Bryan. It has an uplifting vibe. But that's the thing about it though. Florida Georgia Line, they do country music, but they're fans of hip hop. They listen to artists like Wiz Khalifa. They listen to Lil Wayne. They're fans of hip hop, even though they do country music. Florida Georgia Line has also done some stuff with Nelly. You know what I mean? And that's another thing about it too. Like country and hip hop is starting to like blend together because Little Dirk, the song Broadway Girls, like Little Dirk did the song Broadway Girls with a country artist, Morgan Wallen. And yeah, see that's what I'm saying. Like hip hop and country music is starting to like really blend together. I actually like seeing that. You know what I mean? But yeah, so far 2024 has been a pretty good year for hip hop. The battle between Kendrick Lamar and Drake, I honestly feel that that's something that the hip hop culture needed. But that's another thing too. When Kendrick Lamar and Drake were beefing, there was like other rap beefs that were going on because I know Chris Brown and Quavo they were beefing, which Chris Brown he bodied Quavo, and Kevin Gates and Hurricane Chris were beefing too. Not just gracious hip hop. Think about Marilyn Manson and Rob Zombie. These ambitious fools were not around back in those days, and our seniors won and sacrificed so much without any rebellious music. Yeah, I mean, Marilyn Manson. I mean, I never really like heard any of Marilyn Manson stuff, but Marilyn Manson when it comes down to rock music, his style is like more heavy metal. Like his style is like more heavy metal vibe. Like Marilyn Manson. I mean, just by how he dresses is devilish. And same thing with Ozzy Osbourne. Now I'm not gonna lie, Ozzy Osbourne and his band Black Sabbath, they do have some songs that I do like. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the song "A Crazy Train" by Ozzy Osbourne is a classic. The song "Let Me Hear You Scream" by Ozzy Osbourne is a classic too. But other than that, like Ozzy Osbourne, like his style of music and by the way he dresses is devilish too. It's like both Ozzy Osbourne and Marilyn Manson. It's like they're both devil worshippers. And there's a bunch of devil worshippers in the rap game. All Hollywood puppets under a string that assist with a sinning generation. Exactly. Exactly. Like I was just saying, you know what I mean, the situation with Little Dirk getting arrested and possibly he may have to face he may have to face prison time, and like Young Thug just got free. Like I was saying earlier, rappers be selling their souls to these major labels, and con these major labels control them. These major labels force them to make songs that glorify all of this negativity. Like I was just saying, the music industry works with the prison industry. Yeah, and that's another thing too, not just in the music industry, but like you was just saying, Lord Edward Alexander, all Hollywood puppets under a string that assist with the sinning generation. Yeah, in Hollywood, there's a lot of dark and demonic energy that goes on because just like the situation that happened at the Oscars with John Cena showed up on stage holding up a poster, but John Cena didn't like have no clothes on. He held up a poster just to like promote a movie, and I know John Cena felt embarrassed too. There's even some movies and I think some TV shows where where John Cena is like wearing a dress or wearing women's attire. Like I know John Cena felt embarrassed about that at the Oscars. I actually did a diss track on John Cena about that. It's called I Lost a Little Respect for You, but the diss track it's more of like an important message breaking down the reasons that a lot of these like celebrities, rappers, actors, a lot of these people they just don't have no creative freedom at all. You know, what I mean, John Cena has more like creative freedom as a professional wrestler, as a WWE superstar, than he does as an actor. And that's another thing about it too. I believe Ozzy Osbourne and Marilyn Manson, I believe they've done some music together, I think. But yeah, I never really heard any of Marilyn Manson's music, but the way Marilyn Manson dresses, the way he dresses is just devilish. But yeah, I mean, when it comes down to rock music, when it comes to rock music, my favorite rock band is Linkin Park. And yeah, the lead singer of Linkin Park, Chester Bennington, had passed away due to suicide, just like the lead singer of Nirvana, Kurt Cobain, had passed away due to suicide. That's another thing about the music industry. A lot of these artists, they go through depression, they get stressed out, their mental health goes through the roof. You know what I mean? The music industry is evil. Okay, I just got the notification that my phone is at 20%. I'm gonna go ahead and end this live stream. I appreciate all of y'all for coming into this live stream. Very true. However, like you mentioned, there are bands that do promote God and spiritual blessings through positive words and non sinning vibes. Most of my seniors love all of the above and senior care. Yeah, yeah, facts. I mean, lyrics are powerful, words are powerful. I always like to have a good message in my song, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this live stream. I'm gonna probably do another live stream maybe tomorrow afternoon, but my phone is at 20%. I appreciate and love all of y'all.